Very nice, Emziesss. Look. Hola Emziesss! Welcome to Simply Emerald's channel. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a beef spring rolls. In this house, Emziesss, Martin and Jethro loves to eat spring rolls. So I always have to have a stock up in the freezer so that when they crave spring rolls, I will have some to feed them. So let's head on to the kitchen and let me show you my own version of beef spring rolls. So our first ingredients, Emziesss, is of course the minced beef. This is just 500 grams of minced beef. And then also I made this much of carrots. It's probably a cup of carrots, but mine, Emziesss, is probably more than a cup because I love carrots. This is one big onions, Emziesss, finely chopped. But if you have a mincer, Emziesss, you can actually use a mincer. And Emziesss, this is some celery. I don't have a lot of celery, so if you have celery there, you can also put one stick of celery, but that is just half of a stick because that's all I have in the fridge. And that is also a garlic. There's probably like 6 garlic in there, Emziesss. So it's up to you how much you want to put. I'm going to put the full ingredients in the description down below, okay, Emziesss? So let's pour that. And Emziesss, put 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You also need 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt, Emziesss, table salt. But because I don't have a table salt, I have Himalayan salt. So any salt would do. And of course, it always depends on how salty you want it. And you also need black pepper or any pepper that you have available, Emziesss. Emziesss, don't worry, I'm going to put the full ingredients in the description box below so you can just check on it and see the full ingredients, okay? After that, Emziesss, we will need 1 whole big egg. So after that, Emziesss, the whole egg is there. So just mix them well together using your hands. And I got gloves here, as you can see, because I don't like touching fresh meat with my hands. And just to make sure that our hands are clean, we always have to wash our hands because it always goes to our food. So mix them well together. And if you can see, it's quite a lot of meat because it's 500 grams. So if you think that the soy sauce or salt and pepper aren't enough, so just put more. So if you can see, Emziesss, they're kind of like starting to incorporate each other. So I think we need a little bit more soy sauce. So we'll put more. So Emziesss, just make sure that you mix them well together. So that's the consistency that I like, Emziesss. So if you can see that, like that. Okay, Emziesss, some people cook the meat first before they put it in the spring roll wrap. But me, I don't like to cook it first because I don't want it to turn into really, really dry spring rolls. I want it to be juicy inside still, even after frying it. So let's go and wrap this into our spring roll wrap. And then, Emziesss, we need the spring roll pastry wrap. You can buy this in any Chinese store or Filipino store, or even Asda selling this sometimes, and Tesco. Some Tesco does sell them. But yes, this is what we need. There are other kind of pastry, not just spring roll pastry, but this, I like this one because it's really crispy. So Emzies, that's the meat that is now very well combined. And then I got water here, a little pot of water. We will need that, Emzies. The spring rolls here on the side. And then I have a plate here. Put the spring rolls here like this, like a diamond. And then spoon. So we'll scoop 1 spoon of spring rolls. And then put it in here, Emzies. Then use your hand. Use your hands, Emzies, fingers, and then form it like that. And then fold this here in the bottom like that. Like that. And then on the sides, like that, and then the other side as well, Emzies, okay? So fold it as well in the middle, like that. Oh dear. I really need 2 hands, Emzies. What am I doing? Okay, so form it like that, Emzies, and then roll it, okay? So roll it, Emzies, like that. Make sure it's tight. Use 2 hands, Emzies. So look at that. So roll again. So roll again, Emzies, and then you get water in your fingertip. And then put water here. So they stick together. And then roll it. And then there, Emzies. So we will just put them here, Emzies, like that, and then you do the same thing again. Look at this, Emzies, it's perfect. Look. All done now, Emzies. Look. But make sure that you really made them really tightly when you roll them. So now they're ready to be fried, Emzies, because we're gonna deep fry this. And by the way, Emzies, just to let you know, this spring roll pastry, Emzies, you can have it in this size, which is smaller, which is I like because it has 50 sheets. But also the other one's bigger than this. You also make a bigger spring roll, so it's up to you. But I like the smaller one better. And so we're gonna start frying this, Emzies. So in a pan, just put any type of oil you like. Mine, this is sunflower oil. And then put it in a high heat. Make sure that this is very hot before you put spring rolls, so because we're deep frying it, yeah. But also you can also cook this in an air fryer, which is healthier, or in the oven. But Emzies, if we're doing spring rolls, we have to do it right. We have to fry it to get that very nice taste. Emzies, the oil in the pan is so hot now. Okay, Emzies, so we'll put this in the pan. So like I said earlier, Emzies, some people make these spring rolls by cooking the meat first before they roll it in the spring roll pastry. But mine, I want to roll it in the spring roll pastry fresh, so that when you deep fry it, and after deep frying it, the meat inside will still juicy. Because if you cook the meat before you roll it in the pastry, there's a big tendency that it will be very dry, the meat. So just be very careful because the pan is very hot. And I have a technique, Emzies, because some of the spring rolls, they only last couple of like probably half an hour, and then they become saggy. The reason for that, it's because you didn't fry them enough. So you have to like really deep fry them. Make sure it doesn't burn, but also like deep fry them well, that that it will stay very crunchy for even couple of hours. Because I tried the Emziesss before. Some spring rolls become easily saggy because you didn't fry them enough. So leave them there, Emziesss. Make sure you don't burn them. So Emziesss, look at this. They look really golden brown now. So they should be okay. So put them here. Get that Emziesss. It looks like a perfect golden brown. Emziesss, that's all I'm gonna cook today, Emziesss, because it's very late here. This leftover spring rolls, Emziesss, what I do with them is I put them in a zip bag or a container and then store in the freezer. If you're craving some spring rolls anytime, you just pull them out from the freezer and then cook it in the fryer or in the air fryer or in the oven. If you want to cook it in the oven or air fryer, it's best to cook it frozen so it's very very crunchy. I've tried the Emziesss, trust me. So there you go, Emziesss. That's my spring rolls. I want to try them now, but they are still very very hot. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, Emziesss, we will be trying these spring rolls. If it tastes good, they're still crunchy. Very nice, Emziesss. Look. It's very, very yummy. And it's nicer, Emziesss, if you have a sweet chili sauce. It's perfect combination for these spring rolls. So thank you for watching, Emziesss, and hope you enjoy this video. And please don't forget to like, to comment down below if you have made this or planning to make it. And what can you say about this recipe? And also don't forget to hit the notification bell to be updated for my upcoming videos. And don't forget to subscribe, Emziesss. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Love you.